Good morning, everyone. Rayat Bahra University is celebrating International Day for Biological Diversity by inviting 1-minute video speech relating biodiversity with human health. International Day for Biological Diversity is celebrated every year on 22nd May to spread the awareness about the significance of biodiversity preservation in human life. As the global community is called to re-examine our relationship to the natural world, one thing is certain. Despite of all the technological advancements, we are completely dependent upon the healthy and the vibrant ecosystem of air, water, food, medicines, and energy. I'm just naming a few. The theme in 2022 is building a shared future for all life, and best fitting within the context of the ongoing United Nations Decade on Restoration, which highlights that biodiversity is the answers to several sustainable development challenges. The slogan conveys the message that biodiversity is the foundation upon which we can build back better. And we know when biodiversity has a problem, humanity has a problem. And the loss of the biodiversity threatens all, including our health. And it has been proven that biodiversity loss could expand zoonoses, diseases which are being transmitted from the animals to the humans. While on the other hand, if we keep biodiversity intact, it offers excellent tools to fight against pandemics like those caused by coronavirus. Now, I would like you to take the videos shared by our participants where they are sharing their views on the biodiversity and the human health. So kindly stay tuned till the end. Thank you very much.
Jai Hind everyone. My name is Kushi Chaudhary and I'm a student of Postgraduate Government College, Sector 11, Chandigarh. We all are very familiar with the word biodiversity. It describes the assets and the variety of life on this planet. Biodiversity is extremely important to maintain the ecological balance. Most noteworthy, many species of the plants and animals are dependent on each other. Therefore, if one of them gets extinct, the others will be endangered too. Moreover, it is important for humans too, because of the survival depends on animals and plants. So to protect biodiversity, there are methods like building wildlife corridors, set up gardens, protect areas, habitat restoration, and many more. To generate awareness and actions, 22nd May is observed as International Day of Biological Diversity. The United Nations Biodiversity Convention announced the slogan for 2022 as Building a Shared Future for the Life, which highlights biodiversity. At last, I would like to say that biodiversity starts with distant past but points towards the future, said by Franz Hunting. Thank you.
Hello, I am Dipanshu, student of BSc Medical first year from PGGC 11, and today I am here with the topic Building a Shared Future for All Lives.
The International Day for Biological Diversity, celebrated each year on May 22, aims to increase understanding and awareness of biodiversity issues. Biodiversity is the living fabric of our planet. It underpins human well-being in the present and in the future, and its rapid decline threatens nature and people alike. We can observe International Day for Biological Diversity by starting our own organic garden, by buying organic, sustainable food and conserving energy. It will boost economic productivity. It keeps humans alive. As we are the dominant species on this planet, it is that range of biodiversity that we must care for.
It is marked as a day to creating a general awareness regarding the biological issues that engulfing the world today. There are 5 reasons that why biological diversity is beneficial to the human health. Firstly, is provide the food nutrition and food security. About 25% of the drugs are derived from the rainforest, and 75% of the cancer drugs are derived naturally. About millions of species added together to provide us the large amount of vegetables, fruits that are beneficial to the human health. So it provides a lot of benefits. It provides us livelihood. About 5%, approximately 5 trillions of the values are derived from the natural ecosystem each and every year. It protects our health as well as our earth. All it needs to be maintained alone. So from my point of view, biological diversity cannot be maintained by preserving the natural park or by preserving the zoo or gene banks. It can be maintained properly in its natural environment without the human expense, without the need of
Good morning everyone, this is Simerjit from MCMDAV College. I am going to speak for 1 minute on the topic of shared future for all life and how biodiversity and human health are interrelated. Basically, biodiversity underpins all life on earth and it's a biological variety in all its forms, from the genetic makeup of plants and animals to the cultural diversity as well. Now let's just talk about some of the key facts. Like, biodiversity provides many goods and services which are really essential for the life on earth, and the loss of these resources can create the conditions responsible for morbidity or mortality. Then biodiversity supports human as well as societal needs, including food and nutrition security, medicines, pharmaceuticals, and fresh water, which together underpin the good health. It also supports economic opportunities and leisure activities that contribute to the overall well-being. And land use change, pollution, poor water quality, climate change, and other causes of ecosystem degradation, these all contribute to biodiversity loss and can pose considerable threats to human health as well. So this is how we can understand that biodiversity and the well-being of biodiversity is really required for the well-being of the human health as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, myself Sakshi on the behalf of the International Day for Biological Diversity. I will share my views on the biodiversity and health. Now, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity underpins all the life forms present on the earth, refers to biological variety in all its forms, from genetic makeup of the plants and animals to cultural diversity. Now, what does biodiversity mean for the human health? People depend on the biodiversity in their daily lives need in ways that are not appreciated. Additionally, biological diversity of microorganism, flora, fauna provide extensive benefit for biological health, and disease and health problems. So at last, biodiversity is a foundation for human health by serving life-sustaining goods and services, and biodiversity provide to us the conservation and sustainability use of biodiversity can provide significant benefit to the health.
For one or one for all. Keep biodiversity or our future will fall. Good morning. Today I, Pallavi from MSc Environmental Sciences, is here to explain on the theme biodiversity and human health. Biodiversity is the living fabric for our planet. It underpins the human well-being in the present as well as in the future. The rapid decline in the biodiversity mainly affects the environment as well as human alike. So on 22nd May, we celebrate the International Biodiversity Day to create the awareness among the people regarding the biodiversity. Biodiversity directly affects the human being. So it's our responsibility to save our planet, to save our biodiversity. And if we save our biodiversity, we can save our planet. Thank you.
Don't harm to biodiversity. You will be finished because your existence depends on the existence of nature. Good morning. Today I, Priya, student of my MSc Environmental Sciences from Rayat Bahra University, is going to discuss on the theme International Day for Biodiversity. Today is the International Day of Biodiversity. We recognize that biodiversity is the foundation upon which we can build a shared future for all life and achieve sustainable development. To all of you watching and listening, it's my great honor to celebrate achievement to protect biodiversity. Biodiversity is the web of life that connects us. Without it, connect achieve the sustainable development and goals, solve urgent challenges including climate change, health, food, etc. At the last, the more variety, the better society. Thank you.
Good evening, I am Komal Babu from MSc EVS Department, Rayat Bahra University. Today my topic is Biodiversity and Human Health. Biodiversity is essential for process that support all life on earth, including humans. Without a wide range of animals, plants and microorganisms, we cannot have the health ecosystem that we really on the provide us with the air we breathe and the food we eat. And people also value nature of itself. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, I am Madhu Sharma from MSc Environmental Science Department. Today my theme is Biodiversity and Human Health. Biodiversity supports human and societal needs, including food and nutrition security, energy development of medicine and pharmaceutical, and fresh water, which together underpin good health. It also supports economic and opportunity and leisure activities that contribute to overall well-being. Thank you.
Hello everybody, myself Sonali Sharma and I am a student of MSc EVS. Today's my topic is biodiversity and human health. Now, the question is, what is biodiversity and how it is linked with human health? So let me tell you. Biodiversity is all different kind of life that you'll find in an area. The variety of life like plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, algae, and even microorganisms that make up the natural world. The species and the microorganisms, all of them work together to build a safe ecosystem for balanced and supported human life. Human life is completely dependent on the biodiversity. Anything that hinders biodiversity automatically affects human health. In order to protect our human health and live a healthy life, we need to protect our biodiversity as it goes hand in hand. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, this is Sehrin Nasir from RBU. I would like to talk about preservation of biodiversity. The International Day of Biological Diversity that falls on May 22nd has put the spotlight on nature. We should preserve biological diversity. We should preserve every scrap of biodiversity as priceless while we learn to use it and come to understand what it means to humanity. Thank you.